Alright, challenge question comes from the Cambridge Mathematical Methods 3 and 4, exercise 3A, question 8. This question is asking us that for each of the following, A, B and C, we need to state the transformations which map to the graph of y equals f of x to the graph y equals f1 of x. So f1 of x is just a translated form of the first one. So for question 1. Question 1 is saying f of x is equal to 1 on x squared. So this is a truncus, where the translated form is 1 on x minus 2 squared plus 3. So our first step is going to be just to do some notation. So I'm going to remove f1 of x and make it y. So rewriting my equation. And when I rewrite it, I'm actually also going to move my plus 3 across to the other side. So I'm making sure that what I've got is purely my original function, so I don't have anything tailing off the side here, and I've got my 1 on the top, which is what I've got here as well. So I've moved the 3 across, minus 3. This here is my y new value, and this here is my x new value. So I'm going to use coordinate points, or write out my equation, sorry. So my x value is equal to x new minus 2. My y value is equal to y new minus 3. Rearranging to find out what my actual new values are equal, I get this. It's almost the backwards of the previous question, so the one from the tutorial for 3A. Then I can read off here some transformations. So my x and y value are actually going to x plus 2 and y plus 3. I then can say from this that I have a translation of 2 units right, so plus 2, 2 units right, and a translation of 3 units up, and that's my end answer. You can also read this off here, so plus 3 on the end is the up and down shift, so up 3, and switch the sign inside to get plus 2, so right 2 units. Again, this seems like an easier method, however this here will help us later. Part B is the same sort of thing, so I'm going to rewrite f1 of x as y, and then just slightly rearrange my equation to get the plus or the minus 3 onto the other side. So y plus 3 is equal to 1 on x plus 2. This function is a hyperbola, and in this format here, I can read off what my y is and what my x is. So my y is y new plus 3, and my x is x new plus 2, which is what I'm about to write here. So my x is equal to x new plus 2, my y is equal to y new plus 3, and then rearranging this to get my new values. So x new is equal to x minus 2, y new is equal to y minus 3. These are the transformations that have happened to my coordinate points. So my x, y coordinate point has become x minus 2 and y minus 3. So directly into my translations, I've got 2 units left and 3 units down. That question is now done. By looking at this, I can check my answer. 3 units down, minus 3, x plus 2, switch the sign, 2 units left. Part C is a surd. So f of x is equal to root x, f1 of x is equal to root x plus 4, and then plus 2. Again, I'm going to do some notation. So f1 of x is 4, is y, my apologies. And then rearranging, so moving this plus 2 to the other side. So y minus 2 is equal to x, or square root of x plus 4. So this here is my y value, and this is my x, where this is y new and x new. So x is equal to x new plus 4, y is equal to y new minus 2. Rearranging to get what my x and y new values are, I get x new is equal to x minus 4, and y new is equal to y plus 2. This means that my original pre-image and image, x and y, have actually been moved, x minus 4 and y plus 2. So 4 units left and 2 units up. This, I suppose, format, or this method of working out will work regardless of what equation and what format we've got. So we'll look at more examples later. This question is worth 6 marks. I am currently at 5 minutes and I'm talking through it. So this should take you about 8 minutes, but you're allowed 9 based on the marking. Marking for this, each part is worth 2 marks. Depending on the wording of this, I'd be suggesting that you've got 1 for method and 1 for answer for each of these questions. Potentially there's 2 marks for answers, but not in this particular case. I'd be going 1 method and 1 answer because we're questioning or we're testing right now the method.